thing is trying to get the right amount of protein. I have a therapy session later. I'm really excited about it. He's my meditation coach, spiritual coach. His name is Jason. He's like a beam of light. Like, he's actually all light. No darkness. My favorite book. There's actually 3 books in one. The Essential Law of Attraction collection. So it's guys, this is my girlfriend, red light. No, this is my red light panel. I do this every single day for 20 minutes, sometimes twice. It's like my favorite thing to do in life. Outside of that one thing. But it helps like cell turnover. So it's like great for your skin, it's great for muscle aches, pains. Where I go do cryo, they also have red light therapy. And I started going there last year. And I like the red light therapy so much that I went and got like a panel. They have like 5 panels in one room. They're like 1,500 a panel. So I was like, I'm gonna get one. One is enough. It's mood boosting. I don't know, it just kind of gives you that energy that cryo gives you, but with like red light. So again, it's like my favorite thing to do. It's like really calming. And that thing in my life, I was about to say in my life now, but like all my life I needed stillness. Like I could never be still. Like my brain is always like go, go, go. And so I was like competing thoughts, and this kind of centers me and helps me to remember the importance of being present, which is why I recommend meditation. I know meditation has been like the best thing for me, but it's also the hardest thing to be consistent with. Like I know that I need to meditate every single day, and I would still not do it. But the only thing you can do is just, okay, now make the choice, now make the decision. Because talking about why you don't do it doesn't make sense, won't help. So yeah, I'm gonna meditate for like 15 minutes. I have a weird relationship with cooking. I like it. I don't know if I'm good at it or not. I like to think that I'm good at it. I have the people on TikTok and Instagram and Twitter say that I should stop because I'm always burning down the house. I just thought it was common for the smoke detectors to go off. I don't know, you know? Jason!
What is happening?
Hold on, can you see me? You can see me?
I can see easily.
Easily. How are you? You look good.
I'm good, man.
In Australia, was for me, like for me to document my life, and like watching it back, I've seen so many different things. Like I don't know. I think seeing yourself from an aerial view is therapeutic and healing in a way, and cringy and so many emotions.
Yeah.
Say out to the people, Jason. You just gotta wave right here. I'll cut out all the craziness. Don't worry.
Do you feel that YouTube is actually kind of like therapy? Because you just get to talk and be yourself and real and raw and just let it happen?
Yeah, like I can't just like want peace, and then like not understand my part in that. No one's gonna just hand me the peace. Like, I truly have to be intentional about peace, and if that looks like boundaries and okay, here's what I'm gonna do, here's what I'm not gonna do. Because I already know not setting boundaries, I know what that looks like 10 years later. Like I think a lot of my parenting, I didn't set, it wasn't necessarily boundaries, it just wasn't structure around certain things. And so in 10 years, with no structure, everything's kind of haywire. So now I know going forward, okay, this is what needs to be in place for me to have this peace that I'm asking, because it's not, it's not just, the world is not just going to give it to me, you know? I've been like, feeling like I don't care, like and not an unhealthy one, just like I've been detaching from the world in a way that I need to, because I just care about everything and everybody, and like I make everybody's part of my own. Like I'm just past that. I have to be able to just do what I can and that be enough. Because before I can do what I can, but if it's not enough, then I'm gonna feel guilt about it, you know. And now it's just like, listen, I'm gonna do what I can.
What are some of the things you like actively detach from?
Stress. Like more specifically, I want to stress less about the kids. Like they will be okay. You know, you give them all the tools that you know, and they'll be fine. Because I think I consistently worry if I'm hitting on my marks, if I'm like crossing on my T's, and like that, and that's like a constant thing, which takes me out of whatever present moment. Because that's also a thing that I know. The more present I am, the less I stress about anything. Because like a lot of times, there's nothing to stress about. Most of the stress and anxiety comes from being hypervigilant and thinking ahead, which only works. Like thinking ahead is okay, but like to be hypervigilant, you never stop. It's like a constant go go go, and that part of it I hate. So
last time we spoke, we had a pretty heavy session about the kids.
yeah, said, well, how do you feel about blah blah blah? And so we just all started talking about it, and it got extremely heated because she thought it was a harsh thing to do. Like she thought, and I think that she really got the lesson, and so it was like, all right, well, I'll give you a phone back, because she had a rough start at the new school. Even Jacob had a rough start at first, because I was like, he was cool with switching schools. Like that Thursday, she was like, she texted me, can I pick her up, because she's like feeling nauseous and for a period, and I just wanted to be very, because I kept telling her, like, you don't have to rush this. Like, I understand that it sucks to switch schools in the middle of the year. Like, I cried about it. You know what I mean? Like, I felt so bad because I couldn't do anything. This last week, she's been better. Like, I had to learn that lesson, you know?
Yeah.
She's like, shit. They both did. Pick up and, like, exercise and wanting him to be a kid, but also wanting him to understand the importance of just nutrition and movement, and I think all of that is getting better. We had friends come over. Eric and Ashley came, and it helped us to realize, like, dang, we're really isolated and not around people. That's another thing added that I don't want to. It's just more weight, right? You know, and we need community. Like I had a watch party for the Oshas, and like people came, and I was like, community, like, oh wow. And Ashley and Eric stayed for like 4 days. Like one night we didn't even go to sleep, we were just up talking, us four. We had to force them now. But do we wanna move? I just don't. I just love the home, I just don't wanna move. But I really need to get closer.
Intentional about it as well. And it's like you want to stay there in your house and you be intentional about those connection points. I just was looking over the notes from 2 weeks ago, and you also mentioned like you were feeling low, but that was all encompassed. First holiday without grandma, shin splints, like you were having leg issues,
yeah,
and you just want to be a machine.
I still want to be a machine for sure. Another couple, and so them saying that like their communication style and where they, you know, could be more flexible, and where, you know, us just going back and forth about that, it just helped all of us to feel seen, and they can kind of hear where like you guys are saying the same thing just in different ways, and so it helped me to understand where he was coming from, which was super helpful. Like, it helped me to truly understand the flow of money. It comes, it goes, it comes, it goes. Because I would say that, but only on the come, not on the go. Like, it comes, it comes. It is like, no, you have to, it comes and goes. Like, that is the rhythm.
The energetics of like two souls
Yeah.
coming in.
Yeah.
I mean, what value is that? I don't know. Like, how can you, it's hard to put a value on that.
Yeah.
In our world, you know, they do. And it's, yeah, it's massive.
Yeah. I think it's like the heaviest thing I have like been through in a while. Like I honestly am like, how are we going through everything you can imagine and still standing? Like, we're still solid. If we were to write down all the things that are happening, all while we just got married 4 months ago, 3 months ago, you would think like, no, your first year of marriage is, oh, they always say it's hard, it's hard, it's hard. And like, for some reason, it's like, I'm thinking we're exempt from that though, because we were best friends before, so we kind of already did the groundwork, and you didn't do the groundwork. You did the friendship groundwork, and so I just think that I don't necessarily think it's hard. I think it's hard like because it's a constant mirror. It's constantly showing me that I have to view things in a different perspective. Like I have to consider more than one perspective, but So it still stands. I don't feel like it's happening. We're having a bad first year, but all things considered, we're definitely having a bad first year. I expect to have a bad first year, and I think that equals like not feeling loved and not feeling whatever. I think it's hard for me to understand because we're still connected and in love and still happy. But it's like, how are we still doing all that, but also going through so many things? That's like, we'll just sit up sometimes. Yo, what is going on? You know, they would just go like buy a shirt or something.
If I went back through all of your notes and I showed you like the peaks and troughs,
Yeah.
like it's still been in an upward trajectory, and yeah, you both have the capacity for this. This is why it's been given to you. There's huge shit happening, and you're given huge shit.
Yeah.
All that stuff it's good, bad, and ugly, and these formative years of your relationship, like how solid is that foundation going to be? It's going to be impenetrable. It's going to be indestructible because you've just worked through this. So when you're back in work in a particular way, a way that you want, it's gone through this. So, and then in the future, when there's peaks and troughs, if you're out of work again, you can be like, well, I know how to get through this. I've done this before.
There's gotta be a reason why I'm like going through these things. I was like, there's no way this is in vain. Like it's impossible. I have to constantly remind myself the name of the game is to release resistance. Reach for the better feeling thought. The whatever it is that is for me and the things that I desire is flowing toward me, and the only thing that stops it is resistance, and that shows up in the form of toxic thinking, overthinking, competing, like all of those things. Block it, and not even necessarily block it, but like block it because it can't. You don't have access to those thoughts to attract the thing. Remembering that again, and I had such an easy day today because I was just like I don't care. Like I cannot. So simple. Just like think better thoughts. Look in the mirror and smile, and your reflection will smile back at you. You cannot expect it just to it's just giving you a reflection of what your dominant thought is.
You bounce back, or how quickly can you come back to your center, be on purpose and on point, and insert it into your life as opposed to
attain it. And so I kind of feel that way about myself, where I feel so isolated and so like sometimes alone in my thoughts because I just think I've internalized that I'm like weird to just come back to yourself. Like the goal here is to get back to you. Like you already had it. And so someone along the line told you that wasn't enough, or you internalized whatever. But ultimately, the thing that's going to propel you forward is like you. The more I'm myself, the bigger everything gets. It feels like the secret And now I want to mess the secret up because I know about it. And you're supposed to not know about the secret. It's like, no, the law is the law. Like, that's just what it is. And like, authenticity is really what it really is. That's so scary though. Like, I am posting so many things now that make me just like, what did I say that? And then I'm like editing the video and I'm like, something tells me I have to put that out. Like, because that, maybe it's bigger than me. Maybe somebody feels weird because, you know, I battle with, I never use this language, but I battle with like just feeling weird my whole life. And I thought it was about just being closeted. Like I wasn't, you know, that's already mumbo jumbo in your head. But now being like my authentic self, so I still feel a little weird. But I don't like taking away any negative connotation around the word, and like I do think that I think differently and not better, but like I think differently. I was at my friend's party Friday, right? And a guy came up to me and he was basically saying he likes me because I'm awkward. And he wasn't saying like me, but like what I do and like my acting choices or TikTok or whatever. And he's like, I don't want you to think. And I'm like, no, listen, you validated so much. Like it's like I'm awkward and I know that. And I don't view it, I don't think being awkward is negative or a bad thing.
But because it's endearing.
Yeah.
And love it because it's not perfection.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, that's how he is.
Yeah.
You go, oh my God, I don't have to be a pillar of perfection because there's so much weight upon that. Authenticity is the new currency. Like it is a currency that people are literally yearning for. Their soul is like looking through all these things on.
It's so scary at the same time too because you have like every day you're like peeling back another layer. And I have gone so far that it feels like I don't even know who I am anymore, right? And I know that's only because who I thought I had to be, like I'm so far from who I thought I had to be. Because I'm like, oh, I really want you to see me in this role and see me in that role and blah, blah, blah. I don't want to taint that by showing a side or showing myself and then you create whatever I am to you and now you can't see me as other things. All of that is so limiting and so a limited belief because that's not true. It's going to happen because I said it's going to happen. And like stability, fulfillment, whatever the feeling is, it's like I'm going to feel that first, and then life is going to reflect back to me what I've been thinking.
It's like therapy. It's almost like our sessions in some way. Like I feel like there's a similar essence of you being free.
Until now, I don't want to be a mean person, but I told you last time, I was like, I think maybe I'm just in my villain era or whatever. Because I just have like, God, I'm so tired of it.
Boundaries.
With all of my own, I want to trust myself with like from the ground up, from nothing to something. Like,
you've got a great intention behind it. You're still bringing that light through, which is so important.
Yeah.
That's the truth. And to have people around you that reflect back to you, they understand you. It's an understanding. It's like, oh my God, I have people who understand me. I don't have to prove myself. I don't have to do all of that stuff that I like, any performative stuff or any like, you know, backtracking. I can just be me. So for Obi to understand that, for your friends to understand that, I mean, it's like a massive out-breath.
It is. She's in her like mysterious bad mode. She's a singer, so she's like, maybe the album that she's making now is like a dark album. That's what it is. That's what. Yeah, the movie started at 4:05. It's 4:10. And it's okay because it's gonna be 30 minutes of previews. Jordan already saw the movie, so the 5 minutes that I miss, she can fill me in, and then we can still have a daddy-daughter date. She doesn't look excited about it, but she really is. I just was playing music that she hated until she put her headphones on, which I get it. But all right, guys, see you later. I don't got no chapstick. Oh, I didn't. Doctor, I ain't hear you. My bad. You had to say it a little bit louder. Thank you, Angie. What time is it there? You don't know where I'm at. I'm in this. How you know I'm in the same time zone as you? It's late. Hold on. I won't say another joke because I don't want you quitting on this. Well, good. Because I'm this close. Was you the one? You was the one that started the Turk Franklin rumor? Now, how are you today? I'm marvelous. I'm trying to learn how to edit. Like, I don't need to edit a full thing. I just need... No, Peyton. This very glitchy. Following you, I didn't even know you were an actor. This is so cool. Jane, what did you think I was? Talk about it. Iggy's motto. Well, no. I'm gonna go give Benny his money back for the gym. Soon. Next season of the show. I love like typing on the computer, acting like I know what I'm doing. Like I'm really not typing shit. The movie was okay. The chemistry amongst the actors was really good. My friend Eric, who lives in New York. Y'all know Eric, that's all in the last episode. He bought these Prada pants and he can't fit them. So he sent them to me because he was like, bro, maybe you could fit them. Make it enough. I love these, so they're gonna fit. Eric, they fit. I haven't tried them on, but they fit. Top of the morning, guys. Well, it's not really top of the morning, but OBO was supposed to be home 3 days ago. Today's Tuesday. He was supposed to be home on Sunday. I'm losing it. No, I am, but no. But he finally got on the flight, so he'll be home in a couple of hours. The kids are at school. I still need to work out. I was uploading a YouTube video, and I was just recognizing what YouTube has already done for me. But I ain't gonna get on my soapbox again. Thank y'all, honestly. Just for giving me the space, you know. My Hollywood Reporter article came out, and I was under the next big thing category. Well, that is like amazing. Truthfully, I'm not doubting it, but I'm also like, it would feel much better if I already had another series lined up. I know that it's coming, but you go in and out of, was that gonna be it? Was that like, I'm blessed. I did 5 seasons of a show, so I can't I did what I was supposed to do. Not all that I was supposed to do, but so you just go in and out of if I'm gonna be a one-hit wonder or whatever, right? It was a nice article though. That is like an accomplishment for sure. I just think it's mentally like insane because like younger me 5 years ago having that article, I would have lost my mind. And while I was so grateful for it, I was thinking like, well, if I have this, it's supposed to be this, this, and this. And that's not necessarily true. You could be the next big thing and unemployed. But it's working out. I'm cool. Marry well, guys. No, I'm joking. I'm not. But like, everything's all good. Money flows. creativity flows. It's all good. Yo, Shaw's star Jamel Simon is done pretending. I'm sick of pretending. That's so dramatic. It's true, but it's so dramatic. And you know the Beyonce thing. I am going to see my husband. I'm sexy. I'm something to see my husband. I forgot the thing. Pretty much she said she don't know where to see her husband. And saying it's crazy because he's coming from a snowstorm and I'm dressed in a tank top and shorts. Are we living in the same world? Stopped to clean my car out because I mean Obio knows that he knows that I'm messy, but you know, he don't give. He already hate riding in my car because it's electric. Boogie, boogie, boogie. No, he already hates it because it's electric and it gets him car sick. So it's like, dang, it was kind of junky today. Like it was like extra junky. So I'm gonna be a little late, but he'll be cool. He don't really trip about stuff like that. Alright, off we go. Tisha, the road is ended. Why did you send me this way? By the way, guys, Tisha is my car. That's her name. Tisha the Tesla. So if you see me like getting into it with Tisha, it's just Tisha. She keeps me safe though. She'll like beep if something going wrong, you know. Car's too close. I'm not paying attention. She's my girl. She just. Me and her just be going through it sometimes. And she could, I was about to say, and Tisha can drive herself. But she was doing the most. Alright, Tisha, that's enough. That was your time to shine. That's all I can handle.
I was in my history class, I was jumping off my back, and she was like, somebody told me that your dad was an actor. And I was like, who? And then she was like, oh, I was talking to my English teacher, my old English teacher. And she was like, yeah, she told me. And I was like, oh, yeah, he is. She was like, oh, what show is he on? Because she said he wasn't like a small actor. and I was like, it's a Netflix sitcom called Dove Shaws, and she was like, oh, that's cool. And I was like, yeah, I got to go on the set on the last day of filming because it's over now. English teacher came in and she was like, what are you guys talking about? And then she told her, and she was like, oh, that's cool. And I walked out because it was like,
so he was getting awkward.
Yeah.
You didn't say, oh yeah, he is. You said, how did you know? Who told you? Who talking about my dad? I know that's right, Jace. Let him know. Who? First of all, how y'all know that? Where's Jacob?
He's right here playing with Juju.
What's up, Bubba man? Put Jacob on the phone.
Huh?
What's up, bro? This is literally how you sound. Hey. I saw you on my YouTube today. Get out my YouTube, son. Get out my stuff. No. How was school today? That was your last day before you go on break.
Yeah, it was good.
Okay. Just good?
Yeah, it was good. We had a party at the end of the day. Yeah, it was fun.
So that's really good. I'll see you Love you, son. Love you,
I'll see
Jade.
you tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. Jade and Jacob are with their mom. We just kind of go back and forth. Look how handsome he is. Babe, please. I didn't realize it was live. I'm sorry. Hi, babe.
Good morning. You know what I want to start?
No, what?
I don't know if you've seen this video though. It's this kid. And it's like old, but it kind of resurfaces a lot. Hi.
I love you on camera.
And he be like, he got the bus, and he be like, and mom, terrible sandwich, by the way.
Yeah, I did see that.
I want to start saying that. I love him. He was like, terrible.
But that's how you act too, though.
Terrible sandwich, by the way.
But it was with love. It was like, I
Yeah.
just don't want you to waste your time making that sandwich
sure.
again.
Hey, mom, terrible sandwich, by the way. You smell me?
A little bit.
I think.
No, he don't ever stink. Here's like cheese Louise in there.
A grilled cheese.
No, it's only bad, you think? That wasn't too bad.
Ain't stopping because we trash. That food on the flight was so nasty. I ain't know.
They gotta get a movie theater food, huh?
Oh, not even movie theater food. It was just gross. Why does everything have cheese in it? It's
True,
not
nothing's
enough
up there,
people.
for
I feel like
sure.
so many people are resistant to dairy that you would think that no matter what, there will be a cheese and a cheeseless option.
Top of the morning, guys. I have a meeting with my social media agency, or just to work on like strategy and going forward. Like,
You
I was-
okay? I was like, did you get work done on your arm?
I did get some. I did get some.
Right?
I did get some work done though.
That's
I love how like immediately that's that was the assumption. Did you get some work? I would though. I tell everybody like when it's time for a facelift, I'm getting it. We're not talking about 15-second video. So if you get that 10,000 views on a 30-minute video, like that's pretty good, you know. So once I let go of like the metrics and I started to just like, because I was like, the only way I'm gonna be consistent is if I do this the way I did TikTok, where like it's not about anything other than me creating and getting better and better at that, and like being more authentic and all those things, and then the numbers will come. And then with TikTok, the numbers came. But if I want to like do a vlog, I didn't get any work done, Julia. I just.
But how have you been otherwise?
No work, guys. I've been good. I've been like.
I do want to say that I don't think people are going to feel like, oh, like this is so heavy or something like that. Because if I did have to envision you going online and talking about an injury, I wasn't coming here to see Debbie Downer. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Last 2 weeks have been a little chaotic, but this week was like last weekend and this week has smoothed out in like the best way, and probably because I just detached from everything. Like I think I was just stressed about every single thing, and then I was like, actually, I don't care. Like while caring, I don't care, because now I'm just ready for a new show, a new thing.
you are there, but I think now it's just about stringing it together so that it really does create a story, and so that like when you're talking about training for a marathon, there's so much that is going into it for you right now that deserves to have a moment. I feel like you're someone who I feel like leads with like that positivity and hopes that I do think that, documenting your journey back and like, here's how I'm pushing through because we got to push through, you know?
Right.
So this is what we originally shared, and we do still think this cadence is ideal. But for the month of February, we challenge you to actually take it back. So I think in order for this to work, we want to take a step back in order to take a step forward.